Welcome everybody back with the video. Today it's gonna be talking about the new Power Shop, which is coming out within the next hour. So let's talk about it real quick. We do have a new Power Shop. There's a Bottle of Knowledge Refresher if you don't know what that is. It's basically a free duplicate in terms of an artifact. So if you have a 3F plus 15, you give it the bottle, it's gonna be plus 18. So of course, on the Cecilia bot, Bottle of Knowledge is not here, but buy it. It's 100% a must buy. It is literally S tier. It's the best thing to buy inside the Power Shop every time it does reset. So do not miss out on that. But all the other artifacts this time of month is going to be a pretty easy skip in my honest opinion. Tooth Up is up here in my opinion just because you really can't summon Tooth on a banner. So I put Tooth up here. Right, there really there's only some characters that are currently using Tooth. It did get buffed, which is basically like a 3F, like a Rocket Punch and all that, which is quite nice. I do like this artifact quite a bit, so it did get recently buffed, and I do think it's worth having maxed out. I 100% think it is. But after you get one maxed out, that's really all you really need. Mika comes to mind. Para is up to you. It's a bit questionable, right? You could do some fun stuff like Holiday Fiend, but other than those characters, I mean, no crit Rimuru if you still use no crit Rimuru. But besides that, that's really about it. Not many characters actually use Uber's Tooth. But overall, I do think it's worth picking up, though, if you don't really have one. I think it's pretty good, especially for the 3-star, especially the change character Mika. It's absolutely a must-have for her. So again, overall, in terms of Power Shop, that's really about it. Everything else, in my opinion, is pretty much a skip. Adamant Shield is here in the B tier because, if you are a new player and you don't have Adamant Shield, it's not a bad idea to pick it up. But keep in mind, you could just summon these. It's easy to summon. It's very easy to summon. It's a 4-star artifact, really not that hard to get compared to a 5-star artifact. Sacred Tree Branch, it's an okay artifact. Nothing too special about it. I really only used the Shroom, but again, this was back then. Nowadays, there's probably different artifacts really better to use for her. So this artifact's kind of hit or miss, really. It's okay. I think it's nice to have, but you could easily just skip it. I do think it's above the other artifacts, though, below it, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion in terms of that situation. But I don't think it's a bad idea to have one. But again, I don't really recommend buying it. I just had to put a tier list, right? And obviously, D tier is Kalandra, Noble Oath, Violent Talisman, Hellcutter, and Infinity Basket. Again, all these artifacts are kind of whatever. It's a pretty easy skip month in terms of artifacts. Nothing really too special, honestly. It's compared to what we've been getting over the last couple of rotations, I think. This is like easy, one of the weaker ones, and you can pretty much just skip it, right? But again, if you don't have Adamant Shield, it's probably not a bad idea to pick it up. But keep in mind, you could just summon it just by summoning. And Uber's Tooth is the only one really picking up. But other than that, that's pretty much going to be it. The Power Shop is coming out within the next hour. Other than that, I will see you guys later on. Hope you have a good day, and peace out.